Alrighty, what's up, metalheads? Peter fucking Joseph here for another video, right here. Guess where? Metal God 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button on this video, this channel I should say, and my other channels down below in the comment section. And as always, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet, and most importantly, tap that bell to turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you miss any of my videos, you need to get slapped in the face with a bass guitar. Pretty much. And, yeah, you're SOL, and we know what that means. That's pretty much it. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, if you wish, on this video, or any one of my videos on this channel, or any one of my other channels as well. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. Thank you for watching. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and I hope you enjoy the show, and hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, great. Hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Show my other channels your love and support as well. The links will be down below in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that bell. You can also leave a comment if you wish, but be respectful, because if not, you're going to get blocked. And if you don't like that, well, too bad. You get thrown out of the club by the bouncer. That's pretty much it. Alright, on this late, getting close to late, on this late Tuesday night, March the 12th, 2024, right here on the Metal God channel, I am your gracious host, the Metal God himself. No, not Rob Halford, but I am the Metal God of Extreme, Peter fucking Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of music, wrestling, sports, or anything I feel like talking about on my channels. And like I said, if you like it, great. You know, then you can go on to somebody else's channel, and that's all I gotta say about that. But I hope you enjoy the show, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you learned something. And that's pretty much it. Because I know more music than you do. Because I was a former DJ, you know. So, I got a vast knowledge of music. But it is what it is. Alright, speaking of music, this is a music-related video. And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is time for the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame inductees. Alright, so the 2024 class, well, the inductees, and we don't know who's going to be inducted yet. But we got all that. But we got a pretty damn good class this year. People still who should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, who are not rock and roll. But still, we got a pretty good class. Alright, so here is the inductees as of right now. And you fans can go vote on vote.rockhall.com to vote for your favorite artist that's on the ballot right now. Alright, so on the ballot we got Eric B. and Rakim, who sang that great hit, It Takes Two. A Tribe Called Quest with, Busta Rhymes. So they're on there. Mary J. Blige, an icon. The queen of hip-hop, basically. And queen of, I wouldn't say queen of soul, but queen of hip-hop, basically. Jane's Addiction. Great band. Great band. Coming down the mountain! And another song they sang, Jane said, Jane's Addiction was a great band. Dave Navarro, the guitar player for that band, what used to be in Red Hot Chili Peppers for one album, and then kicked him out. And Dave Navarro, for all you young kids out there, used to date and was married to Carmen Electra. How did you give that piece of ash up? I don't know there, Dave. Good morning, Dave. David! But anyway, yeah, Jane's Addiction's on the ballot. Sade, great singer, great, soft singer, ballad singer, sang Smooth Operator, among a bunch of other hits. The late great Sinead O'Connor. I think we know who she is. Nothing compares to you. What happened on Saturday Night Live, where she ripped up the picture of the Pope, which basically killed her career. And then she came back, had a semi-successful career after that, but then she stopped singing and then became a priest. And then she passed away a few years ago. We had that. We have Oasis. Wow, the Gallagher brothers, Noam and Liam, on the ballot, I believe, for the first time, because it's been 25 years since their first album with Supersonic and a bunch of other songs. I think Champagne Supernova came on the second album. I could be wrong on that, but anyway. So Oasis is on the ballot. Kool and the Gang, 70s/early 80s group that sang "Celebrate Good Times, Come On." That's a great song. Alright, so we got that. Mariah Carey, not rock and roll, but she's on the ballot because it's been 25 years since her very first album when she came out, from being a backup singer to Brenda Starr, and then went solo, and she came out like a house of fire. With Someday and her octave range was like through the roof, and she was a cutie patootie back then. Nowadays, Then she got with Nick Cannon, had 2 kids with him, and then Nick Cannon threw that out. But then she became Psycho, and she just, she still had great hits like Honey and We Belong Together. She still has great hits, still. But, she got caught lip-syncing on New Year's Eve many years ago, and that pretty much fucked her career up. But, she was in a couple of movies. She was in Jiggly. I think it was in Jiggly or some movie. She was in another movie. I think she was in The Hangover, or some movie. I forget the name of it, but no, she was in I think she was in Jiggly, but I think the other one was Return to the Zohan. With Adam Sandler playing a hairstylist, and he's wearing Mariah Carey's one of her albums on his shirt, and he's trying to get with Mariah Carey. He's like, "I love you, Zohan." So yeah, so Mariah Carey's on the ballot. The great Lenny Kravitz. I love Lenny Kravitz. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Fly Away, American Woman, so many great hits by Lenny Kravitz, but he's on, and It Ain't Over Till It's Over, great hits, but he's on the ballot. Cher, why not, Cher's on by herself, not with, Sonny Bono, Boner, Sonny Boner. Is that dude that's like a cop in San Diego? No. Yeah, he sucks. No, it's a Mayor of Palm Springs. Like Beavis and Butthead thing, what I mean? But yeah, Cher's on it. If I could turn back time, great hits from the 70s and the 80s, even the 90s with, Do You Believe, some good stuff. She's ancient. She's like, 80 years old and still kind of looks good. But whatever. She was in a whole bunch of movies. The Mask, and not that Mask, but the different one. Snap out of it. That movie. But, she's on the ballot. The Dave Matthews Band from the 90s. It is 25 years since their first record. What Would You Say, and, Ants Marching, those songs off the first album was just great. Crash Into Me, Satellite. Good stuff from the Dave Matthews Band. Dave Matthews playing the acoustic guitar, and they had, different, all the other members were, African American, except for, I think, the bass player and Dave. But, great band still. They're still a great band. They came around, with the Blues Travelers and, REM. Well, even though REM was like an 80s band. But, so they're on the bill. The legendary guitar virtuoso himself, Peter Frampton, is on the ballot. We know Peter Frampton from Baby I Love Your Way, and the ever-popular Show Me the Way, where he used the talk box for the first time that nobody ever used back in, that I know of, that in the rock and roll. Nobody used the talk box. Made the guitar talk, basically. Do you feel? Stuff like that. And Frampton's a legend. Frampton Comes Alive, probably one of the greatest albums in, back then. That was a great album. So he's on the bill. Another great band from the 70s and really made it big in the 80s, Foreigner. They're on the bill. What can I say about Foreigner? Dirty White Boy, Jukebox Hero, Double Vision, Urgent. So many fucking hits. And probably the biggest hit they had was, besides Waiting for a Girl Like You and I Want to Know What Love Is, I Want You to Show Me, which has been covered by everybody. But even kids. Even though that kid version's not so good, Al. But anyway, Foreigner's on the bill. And the man himself, my dad, Ozzy Osbourne, is on the ballot. Solo, not with Sabbath. He went with Sabbath a few years ago. But he is on the ballot as a solo artist, which has been basically 40 years, or over 40 years, since Blizzard of Oz came out. I'm surprised he didn't get in earlier, before Sabbath, but that's how the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame is. It's a bunch of dumb fucks that work there. It's like the Shammies, basically. Not, the Grammys, but we call it the Shammies. But yeah, so Ozzy's on the bill, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Dave Matthews Band, Cher, and everybody I mentioned. Alright, so we go to the fans vote, and like I said, you can vote for your favorite artist that's on the ballot this year at vote.rockhall.com. I'll put the link down below in the comments section. So right now, Ozzy has a very slim lead over Foreigner, and I'm taking this from the leaderboard right now. At the moment, Ozzy has 265,110 votes. Foreigner close behind at 257,320 votes. Peter Frampton at 250,938. The Dave Matthews Band, 249,860, very close to that third place. Cher at 189,721. Lenny Kravitz, 167,142. Mariah Carey, 147,944. Oasis at over 104,000 votes. Jane's Addiction, 81,000 votes. But pretty much it's gonna be, a four-way race between Ozzy, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, and the Dave Matthews Band. So Ozzy has to win. Ozzy has to win. And that's pretty much it. There is 2,197,907 votes. You can vote, I believe, once a day. And, let me actually go to the site and find out when the voting stops. Let's see here. You can vote once per day, starting at midnight. So pretty much in an hour from now, you can vote again if you want to. Doesn't say anything when it is. I don't want the fan vote. I want the, let me see if I can find when the, let me see when the deadline is. April 26th, I believe, is the cutoff date. Oh, yeah. Fans can vote online once a day through April the 26th, so you got a month left. So, the top 5 artists selected by the public will comprise a fans ballot that will be tallied along with other ballots to determine the 2024 class of the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame. And, there you go. Let me see when it actually is. Alright, let's see what is the 2024. I know the nominees are announced, but where is it? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Well, it's obviously going to be in Cleveland at the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame in the museum that dump in Cleveland. This is, the ceremony will air live on Disney Plus. They don't have a date yet. Let's see here. Doesn't have a date. Alright, the ceremony will stream live on Disney Plus with a special airing on ABC at a later date, and then available on Hulu the next day. So, probably be, I would say later this fall, so I think usually it's around October, November, if I remember correctly. But yeah, because last year it was broadcast on Disney Plus from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, on Friday, November the 3rd. So I would say, yeah, November, probably like the beginning of November. It'll probably be it'll be streamed on Disney Plus, and then probably later in November, or maybe before Christmas, we'll see it on ABC, and then it will be shown on Hulu the next day. So we'll see what happens with that. But right now, those are your inductees. So after April 26th, probably in May sometime, I will come out with another video when the actual inductees, the top 5, or who's going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, will be announced. I'll do a video about that. Might be mad, I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully Ozzy gets in first ballot. Well, not first ballot, but, he gets in. He should get in. I mean, it's Ozzy. But, Foreigner should definitely go in. Other bands, Dave Matthews, yeah, I think they should go in. He should go in. Yeah, like I said, Lenny Kravitz, Dave Matthews Band, they should go in. Cher, yeah, I'd put her in, definitely. Other than that, I don't think, Peter Frampton, yes. Pretty much the top 5 I mentioned, Ozzy, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Cher, and Dave Matthews Band, those 5 right there should definitely go in. Definitely. That's your top 5 right there. Ozzy should be the first guy to go in. And I would think Zach Watt, everybody can induct Ozzy. Sharon can induct him, and Kelly and Jack. The family could induct Ozzy. Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler. Maybe I'm gonna say, uh, maybe all of Sabbath, if they get, Bill Ward out of his box to go induct him. Maybe we won't induct him per se. Maybe he'll be at the ceremony. We'll see. Zach definitely will be there. I would think Randy Rhoads' mom or his family, because without Randy there would be no Ozzy really. Maybe Jakey Lee would be there. Some of the guitarists that Ozzy's been with, Zach especially. Gus Key might be there. Billy Morrison, who he just did a song with. There's gonna be a lot of people there, especially for Ozzy. Well, sadly, Lemmy won't be there, but still. He's there in spirit. I don't know if Ozzy's gonna play. I mean, it's a one-time gig, so definitely he's probably gonna do, I would think he's gonna do Paranoid. Maybe something from, like, old school Ozzy, solo Ozzy, like Crazy Train, with Zach. I would love for it to be with Zach and, I don't know if they're gonna do it, but with Zach and Jakey Lee. That would be epic, but we'll see what happens with that. They might do like a medley with Ozzy songs with different artists. Rob Halford will probably do one. I mean, come on, he has to. We got that. And if Foreigner goes in, I don't know who can induct them. Same thing with Peter Frampton. But we'll see what happens with that. When we get there, and if they even announce who's going to induct them. But as far as Ozzy goes, I mean, it's a toss-up. I would pretty much think it's going to be Sharon. Thank you, Ozzy. It's either going to be Sharon or his kids, or maybe Rob Halford. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But, ladies and gentlemen, please, I'm pretty much begging you, please vote for Ozzy at vote.rockhall.com. I think it's, let me get that up. Let me get that website for you. Where is it? Vote.rockhall.com. The link, once again, will be in the comments section. So when this video goes up. So there you go. So, twofer on the Metal God channel. Like I said, I just did my video about Eric Carmen passing away. Legendary singer who sang Hungry Eyes, Make Me Lose Control, All By Myself. Great hits. He was in the Raspberries. Good stuff. Good stuff. But sadly, he has passed away at 74. So I just did a video about that. So watch that one, and then watch this one right after that. Your Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. Not inductees yet, but we'll see who does become inductees pretty much by May. I'd say by the end, by May, maybe June. So we'll see what happens with that. And when they do come out, I will be here to give out to do a video about the Rock and Roll inductees. Maybe have a date at least for when it will be streamed and shown on ABC and then Hulu the night after. But like I said, it's probably going to be sometime in November, and it's going to be from the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame Museum in that dump in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame nominees. And who do you think is going to go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but we call it Rock and Roll Hall of Shame per metal reasons. You know why. You know why. If you don't know why, just go ask Gene Simmons. But it is what it is. And a whole bunch of other bands I should have been in way before. But so it took Kiss forever, no pun intended, to get them in. I mean, last year we got Rage Against the Machine, which is great. But still, Iron Maiden I don't believe is in. There's a lot of bands that are not in, and that should be in. At least Judas Priest is in. That's a good thing. Def Leppard is in. Pink Floyd is in. David Gilmour, I think, is in. Is he in? If he's, I don't think, he might be in because his first album came out in the 80s. Let's see if he's in. Well, he was inducted as a member of Pink Floyd in '96. I was actually at that one. It was in New York, by the way. Let me just say. Let's see. No, well, he's with Pink Floyd, but he's not there by himself. And Billy Corgan inducted him in '96, and him, the late great Richard Wright, and David Gilmour played an acoustic version of "Wish You Were Here." Amazing freaking song. I think you can find that on Spotify or just YouTube it. Just a great song. But he hasn't been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo artist yet. But his first album came out in the pretty much in the early to mid '80s, and then his second album, About Face, came out around the time when Pink Floyd was basically almost about to disintegrate. And then that was it. And then David Gilmour came out with his first solo CD in years. Not Rattle That Lock was after it. It was called damn, now I gotta look this up. I think it was On an Island. Then he came out with Rattle That Lock in 2015. Then his that was his final not yet. I don't know if he's gonna make another a solo album because he's like ancient. But it would be like 9 years after Rattle That Lock, and 7 years after Live at Pompeii, which is his last actual album. Not studio album, was his live album, because you know how Pink Floyd is. They make 6,000 freaking live albums. They don't make a new studio album. The last studio album that Pink Floyd ever did was called The Endless River, years ago. Even though they're making a crystal vinyl edition of Dark Side of the Moon with a crystal record disc. That's amazing. They remixed A Momentary Lapse of Reason. They pretty much remixed Dark Side of the Moon. Delicate Side of Thunder has been remixed. That was in 2019. Same thing with Momentary Lapse of Reason. Pulse, I think, got remixed too. So most of I think everything got remastered and remixed. I mean, you can just buy it off Amazon with some good stuff, my friends. Good stuff. David Gilmour I even know his birthday was last week. It's March the 6th. Hey, same date as one of my uncles. That's crazy. March 6, 1946. And he is now 78 years old and still can play that electric twanger and make it cry. But I think pretty much his playing days are pretty much coming to an end. 78. I mean, he's not Sammy Hagar, who's 80 and still rocking out with his cock out, you know what I mean? But still, there you go. Alright, so that is it for my video, my second video on the night. I got one more coming up later, a little bit later, on my Peter Joseph channel, my NXT review. So, Triple Threat. Once again, I did one yesterday, and I'm doing one again tonight. I think I did a 2 for 3. Well, just check out my videos from yesterday on my various channels. And, that's, pretty much it for that. But a triple threat here on your Tuesday, when it's usually Taco Tuesday. And I hope you had a taco for dinner tonight. I did not, because I don't have any, corn tortillas. I didn't buy any, so. No empanadas, no tacos tonight. Maybe by the weekend I might have a taco, but... Or not a taco, an empanada. I don't like tacos. Or, I do like breakfast burritos, though. But it is what it is. But in any case, we got all that. Alright, so that is it for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts about the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. And leave your comments down below who should go in and who should not go in. And that's pretty much it. If you say Ozzy should not go in, you need to get a slap in the face. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you guys later for NXT over on the Peter Joseph channel. But for right now, rock on! And rock hard with your cock out, like Lemmy would say. And until next time, peace!